I've been aware. I mean, I wake up at midday the previous night. I don't even have appetite. I take some juice and I go at it again, week in, week out. But I wasn't feeling. Of course, when you're young, you don't really feel that effect on your body, but other people could see that, you're not. And now that had its own compounding effect. They say, oh no, ngakoze nnyo. Kirabika mulwadde. Now you add something else. So things just keep, and when you add something, you're like, pack it. So you just go harder. It's crazy. Until I reached a point, I think in 2016, I had a sister who had a heart problem, so she passed away. And like within the period of 2 months, my grandma passed away as well. So it forced me to like sort of get out of the system for a bit and get back to ground, I stay home for a couple of months, and it was not planned, but I think it helped quite a bit to simply step away from the spotlight, from the scene. It wasn't intentional, but I think it had some positive effects. Of course, then people will say, Yalagawa, yagwamu kirabika. So everything you do, it's like you're between a rock and a hard place, right? When you do this, there's my summary from it was that it is very hard. We are in a position where we're almost like politicians. You have to please people, and unfortunately, that's not something easy to do when you're dealing with millions of people. There will always be an opinion. So I feel like I don't think it's possible unless you stop and simply disappear. I don't think it's possible for it to, I stand to be corrected, to entirely eliminate it. I feel like it's like going to the gym. You can't just work out once and it's a lifestyle. I feel like you have to constantly refresh yourself. Initiatives like these, maybe, keep refreshing yourself, because so long as you are relevant and active and you are popular or famous, I feel like it will still happen. People will keep, bringing something up and up and up, So to answer your question, how did I cope? I think I grew a thick skin over time. So there are some things that would really affect me. Someone has said this, but now I feel like I learned that maybe everyone is entitled to their opinion. And if you say, this is how I reason it. I don't have, I know I don't look like a frog, right? So why should I let So why should I be annoyed? Because you have said that when I know, I am not, So I decided to kind of reason it like that. I don't know if it's sustainable, but
is it sustainable? I think it depends on the person, because some people will find comfort with, growing the tough skin, maybe because you have actually people that you're going to talk to about it. So you're like, they say this and this and this in the media, you joke about it and then you move on from it. Whereas for some people, you guys, I grew up thinking, when I grow, I want something that can make me black, because I was always the yellow banana, the lienvu, the what. So I felt actually bad for being light-skinned. And, I'm not a public figure. So if it affected me when I was little, and you understand it later when you grow up, when you see people changing their skin color to become light-skinned, that's when you appreciate it. So if me, it would affect me. How about you people, where they come up with a story? Like you read the story and you're like, okay. And then you wait for the person to comment, they never comment. But I believe sharing, talking about it, yes, this is a safe space where you're going to talk about it, but also have your circles, having your circles of people that you trust, people that are not going to again go to the media and say, Alan told me A, B, C, D.
Or spread the rumor.
Yes. So people that you trust would greatly help with maintaining what people say. That is, and like we've said, this